I learned that my maid of honor used my bachelorette party money to pay her debts, so I removed her from my wedding and filed a civil suit. My mo, Mara, was in charge of planning my bachelorette party, which I wanted to be a surprise. We live in a city, but none of us live downtown, so I was hoping for a hotel room downtown and having a fun night out with friends, maybe a brunch. When Mara picked me up 2 weeks ago on Friday, I was excited to see where we were going and what we were doing. We ended up going to Mara's one-bedroom townhome and spent the whole weekend there. There are 8 of us, so it was cramped and we kept running into issues with only one bathroom. On Friday night we had games and ordered pizza. On Saturday we had a mimosa bar, went shopping, ordered food, and watched a movie, before parting ways on Sunday. It wasn't the bachelorette party of my dreams or a particularly fun weekend, but it was okay, and I appreciated it. But here is where the problems start. Last weekend, my fiancé, James, had just returned from a work trip. I hadn't caught him up to speed on the party, because there wasn't much to report. But when he returned, we were chatting and I told him about the party. He looked confused but said nothing else that evening. The next day, I got a message from Mara asking to meet up to talk about something. Mara revealed that James had given her $25,000 over a year ago, with the intention that it was used to pay for a bachelorette party. It would have been enough to pay for the entire bridal party to do a week-long vacation out of town, including airfare, hotel, food, drinks, and fun. I wasn't expecting this type of event. A weekend downtown would have been wonderful, and even though the party at her home wasn't what I hoped for, I was fine with it because I got to be with all of my friends. She, instead, used the money to pay off credit card debt and hoped that no one would notice. She didn't tell me out of guilt. After my fiancé found out what my bachelorette party was, he told her either she needed to sit down and tell me or he would. I told her I needed some time to process and went home. After talking with James about it, I decided that the best action would be to remove her from the wedding. I came to this decision because I don't feel I can trust her and don't want her to be standing next to me at my wedding. I slept on it overnight and sent her a text saying this on Monday. Since then, I have been getting texts from her mom and boyfriend telling me how awful I am for doing this since I didn't need a big party and Mara was able to financially benefit. Mara has called me crying because she already has her dress. James and I paid for all the dresses, and she can't wear it anywhere else. It's technically my fiancé's money even if it was for what was supposed to be a gift for me. He is leaving it up to me if I press charges, and has let me know he'll support whatever route I want to go. He does have text exchanges confirming that she received it and what it was for, and she has sent me things confirming that she used it to pay off debt, and her mom and boyfriend have as well. I removed my mo from my wedding alone and disinvited those who continued to support her after I shared the amount she stole. My husband and I had a lovely wedding and honeymoon, and when we got back, we got in contact with his lawyer to begin compiling information and prepare to file a civil suit. This is still in the early stages, but we do have a responsibility to ensure she faces some kind of consequence to prevent this from happening to someone else. While we won't be pressing criminal charges, we'll cooperate with law enforcement should the DA wish to bring charges after information is brought forth in our civil suit. I honestly don't believe my ex-friend has money to repay us, but we will be donating anything we receive from the trial.